We're going to be talking about this. This is a voltage booster from ArcLight LEDs. I decided to go ahead and get this mostly because we were camping in Big Bend and I was borrowing a fridge from a friend of mine. We had just gotten this AGM battery and I knew for a fact that I could just run that fridge all weekend long on this AGM battery and I wouldn't have any problem starting. Come the third day, I had a problem starting. Got it home, decided to charge it up and noticed that it wasn't fully charged. The battery charger that I was borrowing from a friend at the time basically said that I was at like 50%. And that was after driving back from Big Bend Ranch, which is several hours away, highway speeds. So that's when I decided to start looking into this and finding out why my 4Runner and its stock charging circuit wasn't fully charging my AGM battery. Okay, so let's take a look at the battery that I have. If we take a look at the specifications for it, the download sheet that they have, lots of really good information, tells you about the warranty, North Star battery, a lot of really good information, but it's missing what the charging circuit voltage needs to be able to, charge the battery. Did notice this, undercharge shortens battery life. Well, I've obviously already done that, so let's find out. So I googled voltage required for a North Star battery, because it's a North Star battery, to charge a North Star AGM battery, and came up with their FAQs. So we'll look 14.1 to 14. Well, let's look at the page. So blah 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 blah. Pure lead. So, okay, here we go. A list of vehicles that do not want to sell the product into because they're alternators. Well, it says there's no list, but they instead have set the charge parameters of between 14.1 volts and 14.8 volts as an acceptable charging range. So that's a problem. My vehicle normally puts out 13.6, 13.8, not 14.1. Okay, the first thing we're going to test is we're actually going to put this in the middle position, which is off. I don't know if we can see it on there, but you have boost, off, and overboost. And right now I have it in off. And off basically bypasses these two, so the circuit acts completely normal, like as if it did not have a voltage booster in it at all. Where we can see we've got right about 13.9, 13.8. Now North Star batteries, the X2 is made by North Star. Okay, it's pretty much a North Star battery. But they say from North Star that the AGM batteries need 14.1 volts to maintain voltage, to maintain a charge. As you can see, and this is the same when I'm going down the highway or whether I'm parked here in my garage, we're getting about 13.6, 13.8, maybe 13.9. So that's not really going to cut it. So let's go put it in boost. And again, boost is down. So that's activating one of the diodes to kind of trick the circuit into thinking that it needs to put out more voltage. Sure enough, we're looking now at like 14.3, 14.2. So now we're within the range that North Star Batteries says you need to have your charging circuit do to get the full charge into your AGM North Star battery or X2Power battery as they're sold by Batteries Plus. But my battery was already pretty heavily discharged, so I'm going to go ahead and put it in overboost. So here we are back at the voltage booster. We're in boost. And now we're all the way up, and that is in overboost. So now we're seeing 14.6, 14.5, 14.8. I've seen as high as 14.9 and sometimes 15 volts, but for the most part it sticks right here around 14.8. So is the voltage booster doing what it's supposed to do? Absolutely. It works exactly as advertised. Short story is, I actually really like the ArcLight LED's voltage booster. I like it gives me the functionality of doing normal mode, half volt up, full volt up, and it's all right here. I don't have to change anything, and it still gives me the fuse for my circuit protection. Also, I'm kind of taking up a challenge from a friend to actually get in front of the camera. I don't like being in front of the camera. I love taking pictures and videos of other people, but I'm not really comfortable in front of the camera. So this is me trying to actually be in front of the camera. In any case, this is Mark for Trailer Sale Productions, and if you guys have any questions, hit them up in the comments. If you really like this video, give it a like. If you want to know more, if you want to follow us and see what else we're going to be up to, we've got more reviews coming and we've got more adventures coming. So 2019 is going to be a good year. So subscribe, see what we find.